With winter fast approaching, your monthly heating bills may be getting a little bit higher. In this week's edition of Green Living, Mike Baden explains of how one Lloydminster business is trying their best to cut costs and save the environment.
Amerispect Inspection Services is one of the main companies in Canada that does an eco-energy evaluation for the Government of Canada. It'll also help homeowners with more than just a lower monthly bill.
It's an incentive program to get people to try and do energy upgrades to their house, including increasing levels of insulation, changing out furnaces, hot water heaters, anything to do with helping the house use less energy.
With winter right around the corner, Amerispec goes through houses and finds out if there's any problems with furnaces and insulation, or if there's any leaks in the foundation where heat is escaping.
If enough people do it, we're starting to affect the environment too, because we've got a lot less gas emissions, gas exhaust emissions going into the air.
The ultimate goal of the program is to make your furnace work less.
A higher efficiency furnace, better exterior insulation, attic insulation, better windows and doors, anything like that that'll make your furnace use less energy is all what the program is about.
The program offers a maximum rebate of $5,000 provincially and federally. The Alberta program will be over as of March 31st, 2012, while Saskatchewan will continue until October 31st, 2013. Mike Baden, Newcap News.
This feature brought to you by Lakeland College Environmental Sciences. Prepare for your green career by completing one of the college's 6 environmental sciences programs. Lakeland College, live the learning.
The Conservative government will make a decision as to whether to dismantle the Canadian Wheat Board single desk by the end of this year. The passing of this bill will have significant implications for wheat and barley growers across the prairies. Peter Quinlan tells us what this means for farmers here at home.
The Canadian Wheat Board has been around for over 75 years and could be gone by this summer, which would change the face of agriculture across the nation.
Within, like 9-10 months, a lot of business has to be done. This is to wind up businesses and keep the existing business going, and the pool accounts. I don't know. It's going to be a real challenge.
If the board is dismantled, farmers will be responsible for a lot more than they were before. They will have to seek marketing advice, putting them in competition with their neighbors.
They're going to be, in the long term, competing with fellow farmers to get the best price. It looks like the bigger farmers will win. Will have more of an opportunity than the smaller farmers.
The Canadian Wheat Board held a plebiscite this past summer and found that over 62% supported the single desk for wheat. They feel this is an accurate reflection of what farmers want.
Turnout was 56%, which was fairly high for a mail-in ballot and also higher than the last federal election.
Bilobzeski says most support for the single desk is because it's run by regional representatives elected by local farmers.
So there is the shareholder is a farmer, and whereas a shareholder of other private grain companies or public grain companies are shareholders in general, right?
Bilobzeski advises farmers who want their voices heard to act now.
The government has always said on this bill that they want to pass before the end of the current calendar year. So please write your MP and make your views known.
Peter Quinlan, Newcap News.
The Canadian Wheat Board has extended their deadline to sign up for A-Series contracts to November 4th. A late harvest combined with a sudden influx of grain led to a delay of changing the deadline to help accommodate farmers.
We were getting quite a few phone calls and requests from farmers if we could extend it a little bit further. So there was some late harvest in some of the areas, the Peace River area, and even in the Meadow Lake and in the St. Paul area. We were getting some calls saying, can you guys just hold off a little bit and extend this? So what we did is we extended the deadline until November 4th. So they have until November 4th. Plus some of the grain companies, they had to go through a lot of these samples, and they were getting backlogged with a lot of these samples because there's some grading issues on the ergot side this year.